My child only listens to me when I raise my voice. I'm repeating the same instruction over and over again. Clean your room. Stop arguing with me. Why do I have to keep telling you the same things over and over? And before you know it, you're frustrated, they're frustrated, and you're totally disconnected. But what if the actual parenting shift was our goal is not to just get our child to obey right then in that moment, but for them to be able to learn how to make the wise choices on their own when you aren't standing right over them? That should be the goal. Today, we're talking about leading your home with calm authority because your child needs both connection and correction. Welcome back to Restoration Calls with Renita. We focus on helping families restore connection, strengthen those relationships, and build those positive, healthy, happy homes. I'm super excited for us to be here today. Now, one of the biggest misunderstandings that we have as parenting is that we have to either choose. You're either going to be super loving or you're going to be firm. Some parents word like, I'm being too gentle and my children are going to walk all over me. Other parents think, if I'm not strict enough, my child won't respect me. But healthy parenting isn't choosing the extremes, one or the other. Children need to know and have high connection and high structure. They need to know I am both loved, I am seen, I belong, but they also need to know, in this household, there are boundaries. There are expectations for your behavior, and there are consequences when you break those expectations. That is what creates security. Before children can receive correction from you, they need to feel connected. Think about it. Your child is upset, they're angry, and they're acting out. A lot of the times, that behavior right there is the loudest part of their message that they're trying to communicate to you. But underneath it, what they're saying is, Mommy or Dad, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how to handle this. I need your help to help me calm down. And I need to know that you still love me. This doesn't mean like, hey, we're excusing any of that disrespectful behavior. It means we don't ignore the heart behind the message. Christ modeled this perfectly throughout the scriptures. He corrected people, but he did not lead them through shame or rejection. He led through both truth and love. John 1:14 says, Jesus was full of grace and truth. They belong together. And that's the same balance our children need, okay? One of the hardest parts of parenting is realizing that our reaction, unfortunately, can teach sometimes more than our words alone. When your child is dysregulated and you become dysregulated, that situation typically escalates. Your child is watching and analyzing. How does mommy or daddy handle when they are stressed? How do they respond when things go wrong? This is where we have to practice what I call connect, calm, and then correct. Before giving your consequences, ask yourself, all right, am I responding in wisdom or is this me frustrated? Take a moment, lower your voice, get on your child's level. That right there communicates safety. You might even say, babe, I can tell you're really upset right now. I want to help you, but you are not going to disrespect me. That is calm authority. You're not giving up your leadership. You're actually showing up as a leader in your household. Some people believe that those boundaries are going to push their child away, but healthy boundaries actually communicate love and safety. A child without boundaries often feels like, I'm lost. I'm surrounded by people, my people, that are loving me, but no one's helping me. Children aren't looking for parents or people to say no. They're looking for people who are consistent, predictable, and safe. A boundary sounds like, I love you, but you are not going to speak to me in a disrespectful tone. That will not be tolerated. I understand you're angry, but you do not hit. You are upset, but you still have responsibilities. Your feelings matter. Your choices matter. Our relationship matters. We have to care for our children. And care is an acronym, CARE. Connect first before correcting the behavior. Remind your child, you matter to me. A, acknowledge their feelings. I hear you. We're going to name this. I see, baby, that you're frustrated right now. Okay? R, then you're going to regulate with them. Regulate together. Teach calming skills. All right, let's take a minute. Take a deep breath. Let's calm our bodies. And then E, engage and guide. Now we can solve this problem. Tell me what happened. What could we do differently next time? Connection opens the door for your child's brain to connect with you, be able to regulate and receive that correction. Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They need a present parent, a parent who leads with both love and wisdom, a parent who can say, baby, I see you, I love you, and I will guide you. That is calm authority. If this message encouraged you, subscribe for more conversations like this about biblical parenting, emotional regulation, and strengthening our families. If you want to learn more information about Restoration Calls, please stop by our Facebook page, Restoration Calls, or our website, restorationcallsllc.com, to look more into our service. Until next time, remember, here your purpose is restored and potential ignited. God bless.